Welcome to another Rio Goodness unboxing. Today we're going to be taking a look at Moon Colony Bloodbath, a game designed by Donald X. Vaccarino and published by Rio Grande Games, who were kind enough to provide this review copy. Okay, let's get started. So this is actually a very hot game at the moment. A lot of people have been really enjoying this. So it's from the designer of Dominion, and while that was a groundbreaking design and kind of the grandfather, I guess, of deck builders for the most part, this is another really interesting mechanic that was introduced with like this shared deck building mechanic. So on the back of the box, you can see like a player area laid out and then the cards in play. So let's open it up and take a look. I also love the artwork, like the campy retro, I guess like 60s kind of artwork on the front. It's great. I feel like it really suits this this game well. All right, so the first thing we have is the rule book here. Okay. So on this side, we have all of the contents in the game, the setup, and the components. Component overviews. Setup seems pretty straightforward. Your turns, and then different actions, and doing a work action, buildings, talking about perks, developments, and then trouble and events. The twists, the robots, losing people, and the end of the game. Okay, and then there's a couple extra rules, and then there's like a solo variant on this side, and then kind of like a card appendix here explaining how the different robot cards work. Same for the building cards, and then for the development cards, and then the twist cards on the back. So everything seems well explained. The rulebook is pretty short, so the actual rules of the game are pretty light, so it should be pretty easy to get to the table. Okay, next thing we have here are a couple of sheets of punch board. So these are tokens. This is all together. I'll just flip that over. So there's different tokens here for, I guess, the food and like the population. You can see on the back here. And then these are some of the player boards here. So they have like a different like character here. I don't think they have any differences other than the artwork as far as I'm aware. But they have like a different like character associated with them, so that's pretty cool. Okay, maybe that will come in an expansion, who knows. And then some more tokens here, some like crates, you can see here, and then some more player boards here, the different characters. So very nice. And then another punch board with some more tokens. These look like they fit in the action wedges, so maybe this is to track turns or something. It's more population and food. Okay. And then another player board over here as well. And that's it, because it plays, up to 5. Okay, so it plays 5 player. That's nice. And then a nice insert, actually. So this is nice, and then there's a couple of decks of cards. So we will take a look. Actually, quite a bit of cards. You can see they're like pretty chunky here. Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. Okay. So cards are not linen finish, but they have like a nice finish on them. They're a little bit thin, but they're actually pretty stiff. So the card actually feels pretty good. The artwork on them is it's like pretty great. Yeah, it really fits that like retro vibe. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to be looking through these cards and seeing the artwork and the funny names on them. This game has a great sense of humor in it, so really excited to explore it and to try this out. Also plays pretty quickly. It says 45 minutes, and it is, I think, mostly simultaneous, so it shouldn't be largely impacted by player count, how fast it takes for the game to play. So these look like they're associated with the different characters. Cool. Nice. This looks really good. Actually, I like the card quality. The finish feels nice. Okay, we got another deck here. And I'm definitely excited to get this to the table and to give it a try. Okay, get some more, a lot more cards here. These are developments. Cool. Oh, gardens, that's cool. All right, so we get developments here, and then there's like some events here. I think these are some like the negative, yeah, it looks like negative events that cause population to decrease for everyone. And the robots. I think the robots are like particularly nasty events. I'm really excited to try this game. I could see why people like it so much. I'm sure it's just like a lot of fun. And it's some of the twists here. Okay, so that's those cards. And then there's one more deck here. These cards are a little bit different. They have a black border on them, so not sure what the differences between them are. Maybe these are like special cards that you can build. I don't know. Or they look like maybe almost ongoing abilities. Yeah, they look like they're ongoing ability cards. So maybe there's like a market of these things that you can buy. Or these are these might be the building cards then. Yeah. These look really, really cool. All right. Flag. The Moon Hotel. That's cool. Yeah, so just a lot of cards. Nice artwork on it. I think they really did a great job capturing the whole vibe of this game. Yeah, it looks really good. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So that's going to be it for the cards here. All right. So, like I said, there's a nice insert that kind of keeps everything organized, which is good. And then there's like all the punch board components here in the rule book. Okay. All right, so I guess that's all the components for Moon Colony Bloodbath. That's going to do it for this Your Goodness unboxing. Once again, thank you to Rio Grande Games for kindly providing this copy. And please look out for our thoughts once we get a chance to play it a couple times. I'll post something up on Instagram on like feedback and some photos and some reviews and thoughts. So please look out for that. And once again, if you like the content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow along. All right, thank you, and have a nice day.